What is up? Thank you for coming to my channel, Prison POV. Doing another video. I told you guys, but I kind of misworded it. Because in my last video, I said I'm going to be hitting it hard in June. But wait a minute, it's May. What I meant is hit it hard in May. That way in June, when I get paid, I'll have good funds. A sufficient check. Because I've been barely making it, man. Barely making it. I've been like living hand to mouth, check to check. Get some chicken, even eat the neck. But it's my fault. I don't post nearly as enough as I should. Near as enough? I could be posting way more. I need to be posting more. That's why I've got this video. A lot of stuff planned. We're going to be hitting it hard in May. Shout out to the joiners, the point of view crew. Joiners, man, I love you guys, and I apologize there ain't been much perks heading your way. What I want to do tomorrow, though, I want to do a joiners video. By that I mean I'm going to do a community tab, and I want the joiners. So please, you guys come up with some suggestions. Let me know what you want to hear about. Because it's going to be a joiners video. The topic is going to be picked by the joiners. Look for that community tab tomorrow and that video tomorrow. Maybe the community tab tonight. But hey man, here's how crazy prison is. Here's how crazy prison is. Even me, myself, being a solid ass dude, facts, I find myself in trouble several times. It can happen so quick, like, whoa, I'm in trouble. You guys want to do what to me? When? Snarf, snarf. It's hot schmuck my room. Yacky schnacky. Hey, let's get busy on this video. I had a homeboy. I had an older homeboy. He'd been pushing H out of this pad for years. He decided he was going to move up the street a little bit into a different house and have the little homie move into that pad. Push the H. He was just gonna oversee it from down the street. So I moved in with little homie for the perks, for the party favors, and to kind of just hang out, have his back, and just kick it. So I've been there for a couple of days, and all of a sudden, someone is driving around the block and driving around his house, honking and yelling, making a big fuss, kicking up all kinds of dust, definitely attracting attention to where like, whoa, look at the blinds. What is this? There's three of us. We all go out in the yard, waiting for him to drive by, and he starts yelling, but he won't come to complete stop. He's just yelling at us clearly, honking the horn. So finally, we pretty much get in front of the car and stop, get out, dude. We can resolve this. What are you tripping on? Get out. So he jumps up all mad. He's like, where's my old lady? You guys seen my old lady? And we're like, oh, that's what this is about? Thought one of us burned you or something. I mean, wouldn't find that too hard to believe. We haven't seen your old lady. Who? There's no old ladies here. There's 6 fucking hairy legs. That's it. No old lady. He's like, well, there's her car. And see, he lived like in a little, I guess he lived on a corner. Not really a corner, but where he lived, there was like an alley right here. And just beyond that alley a little bit, you could see a car. I just seen it for the first time. And he said, well, there's her car. Like, oh, damn, okay, was that her car? Well, I've just now seen it. He's like, yeah, she's here. She parked the car there. I'm like, no. She parked the car there and went somewhere else. We're starting to get agitated. This dude's like in a little bit of danger. He ain't even knowing. He thinks he's running the program, pushing us around, and we're all starting to eyeball each other like, should we just take off on this fool? He's going to get jumped. He's barking up the wrong tree. Finally, he has more nerve than a broken tooth to demand to go inside the house to make sure she's not there. First it pisses off, and finally it's like, fuck it, just get rid of him. So we say, all right, go inside the pad. He looks around, it's a small pad. He goes into the bathroom. I'm kind of in the hallway. When he comes out of the bathroom, and he's storming Norman too. He's got shoulders back and chest out, and he's just throwing his weight around. He's mad. Been mad for a while, it seems. Elbows me hard coming out of the bathroom. It pissed me off. Almost took off on him right then. Then he turns around. He's like, so none of you guys have talked to my old lady? And I was actually, yeah, I said. I have talked to her, I said. He's like, oh yeah? My homeboy's looking at me. He's like, yeah. I said, yeah, I talked to her this morning. He goes, what'd you say? I said, I asked her, I said, ow, is that a tooth? A small pause. He got it fairly quickly, and he kicked the shit out of me. He kicked me to make my leg do that. He kicked me in my inner thigh. I don't know if he's aiming for my nutsack or what. Inner thigh. Made my thing do that. Hurt. To where I started backpedaling. Ow! I've been kicked twice in a fight. This time and one other one. And both times hurt like hell. How about though when I go to kick someone in a fight, it hurt like hell. Hurt me. Kicked the shit out of me. We did jump him inside that pad. We fought for a while. We couldn't take him down. He had that crazy strength, like that broken heart strength, like My girlfriend just dragged me through the mud and she broke my heart. You could do nothing to me. That type of like anger, weird vibe. Scary. Yikes, dude, go to counseling. We jumped him. We couldn't take him down. He ends up leaving. He peels out and he continues to drive around and honking his yell stuff. We just turned the stereo up a little bit loud. Eventually that car left. Don't think nothing of it until I got a jail a month later. I hit D-Pod, Kern County Jail. There's 8 cells at the bottom, 8 cells at top. They do what they call a rolling lockdown. They let 4 cells out at a time. These 4 cells, and then this 4 cells. And it's like random different times. Like they'll be out from like 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. And the next day this and that. So it's just, you never know when you're really going to get out. So I show up about 11 o'clock at night. I walk in. I got a Southsider, Sally. What's up? Shake hands. I'm kicking. I don't care. Withdrawing pretty hardcore. I don't care. I'm a gentleman program. Meet my Sally. We get out at 5 a.m. for our first unlock. It's me and a Southsider. Next to us, 2 Southsiders. Next to them, 2 blacks. And next to them, another white boy and a Southsider. So I get out, and I'm meeting the 2 Southsiders next to me, and the white boy and the Southsider on the end. Not really talking to the 2 blacks. They're doing their own thing. We're talking. I'm meeting them. The white boy's kind of a trip. He's socially awkward. He's the type to, like, laugh at his own jokes. I guess it's cool to do that once in a while, but if someone's continued, like, laughing at their own jokes, he's a little socially awkward and just a little bit, like, fidgety and just like a trip. I knew that if some shit kicked off between me and another race, I couldn't really count on this dude had my back. This youngster. Whatever. I'm talking to them, meeting them. All of a sudden, the light, I want to show you guys, starts flipping. I wanted to, like, start flipping the light to give you, like, the light starts flipping from the cell. That's how you get someone's attention. Flick, 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 flick. And I look up to see who it is, and that's that fucking dude who's looking for his old lady. And when he finally sees that I sees him, he leaves his light on and does this. Look, bro, I don't come when I get fingered. I'm not built like that. It makes me mad. Don't finger me. I can't stand it. You come to me. Well, I guess he was in a cell, he couldn't, but still, don't be fingering me. I can't stand it. And I would not have even went up there to him. I would have had him on the shine totally. Had not, the way he was looking at me, like kind of like, I wonder how long it would take your body to dissolve in acid. That's the look he was giving me. So I ran up there. I said, what's up? He goes, hey. He didn't say, do you remember me? He didn't ask for my name. He said, hey, this is my spot. This is me right here. Meaning he has the keys to the building. He says, you're living with the Southsider. Don't ask him for anything. If you need anything, ask your people on the streets. I don't care if you're kicking. I want you working out right away. You don't get in debt and don't make no wine. If you have an issue, bring it to me. I just walked away without saying whatever. Blah, blah. He really had a fucking attitude with me because of the whole shit that happened. And I knew that. So I just thought, you know, I'm going to Wasco pretty soon. Just leave this dude alone. Fuck it. So I went and did my program. I didn't work out, though. That was my first day. He was like watching me. I'm like, screw him. I'm not going to work out. Make him sweat and think, is that fool going to work out tomorrow? Because if I don't work out, he's going to have to confront me about it. People don't like confrontation. But I planned on working out the next day. I'm not going to make him earn his money. Anyways, the next day, 5 a.m. again, we come out. I have a little routine where I'm going to do on the stairs 10 sets of 5 pull-ups, 10 sets of 5 squats, 10 sets of 5 push-ups. So it's 50 push-ups, 50 pull-ups, and 50 squats. I do the 5, 5, 5, and then I walk a couple laps, come back. Now, I don't see the white boy anywhere. I plan on taking him under my wing, asking if he wanted to work out or anything. He's like, he's the only other white dude between me and him. I didn't see him. When I was doing my lap, I noticed that he was inside of a cell. Looked like he was cleaning. His sheets were off his bed. I don't really know. I'm not going to be too nosy and whatever. Doing mines. So I'm working out. All of a sudden. Then on my next comeback, and I see he's halfway to the door. And he's got like his sheets and stuff. And I'm thinking, where's he going? That's odd. Like, I knew where he was going and what was going on. But I think I tried to, like, for some reason, ignore it and block it out. I'll get there. What's he doing, I wonder? They just send me like, I have no idea what's going on. I don't know what the fuck's the dude doing. I continue doing my workout. The cop lets him out. And all of a sudden, these dudes on the day room floor saying, hey, the guy's, he wants you upstairs, the guy. So I'm like, all right, go up there. And he goes, dude, what the fuck? Where'd that dude go? I go, I don't know. He goes, did he just roll it up? Which is what I kind of assumed when I seen him walking out. Why would you go walking out with your stuff? And really, if he was rolling up, it's on me to rush him and stop him. You can't let someone roll it up. It happened so quick. And it took a minute for it to go through my brain. That's what he was doing. He was like already out the door. And just like, trying to ignore it. And I was kind of like, if I ignore it, maybe everyone else will. But no, I'm getting called out on it. He's like, you just let him roll it up. What the fuck? What's going on? He goes, man, I need to get out, man. See if the cop will pop my door. Can you go find out? Now it's like, put me on some weird status. Now I feel all tripped out. So now I got to go down and ask the cellie, what happened to the dude? He goes, I don't know, man. He's acting all fucking weird and he just left. He just rolled it up and just got out of the building. Damn, kind of made me look stupid because I know other white dude in the day room. I should have prevented that. But it's kind of kicking, first day there, working out. I don't know. I got a gang of excuses, but it does fall on me. Yikes. So then I go up there and tell dude, yeah, they said he rolled it up. He goes, all right, I'll be down to talk to you when I have my unlock. Snarf, snarf, man. See what I mean? Already in trouble. Like, how'd this weird thing happen? Like, I was just like, So he got his unlock and happened to be the very last one, too. Because he's up here at the top, and we unlocked, and these people, then finally he comes out. Like, 8 o'clock at night. Comes down. All he says is slides me a law library slip. He goes, you're going to go to law library. In other words, because really, there was no way anyone could put any hands on me. Now I'm the only white dude in the day room. With a bunch of Southside and a couple blacks, another white dude. I guess they could wait for a white dude to come rolling in and have him get me. But they already had someone in mind to get me, and they wanted to go down to the law library. Snarf, snarf. So he hands me a slip, fill this out. You're going to go to the law library. Which I know all about that. Every other Thursday, they pull some inmates out, take them to the law library, and that's where it goes down. Slice them up. People get checked and they get broke off hardcore at the law library. I'm surprised they still allow people to go. It's like most of the time when cops take people to the law library, it just ends up being a big old incident. But I guess they can't say no. It's like no one really goes there to study law, from my experience. So I got to go to law library, whatever. I filled that thing out, and I was going to be like, well, what is it going to be? A 2-on-1? A 1-on-1? A discipline? Are they bringing razors? Like, what is it? I just couldn't, I couldn't bring myself to say it, because no matter how I said it would sound weak, my voice would have cracked. Like, is it 2-on-1? I can't even make my voice crack. I wish I could fake it like a voice crack, whatever, so I give you guys a full dramatic experience, but yeah, dude, my voice would have cracked. Like, excuse me, 2-on-1? What can I expect there? I kind of sweated it out. Until Thursday, no. My bad. This is a Tuesday when this happened. Sunday, they called me to roll it up to go to Wasco reception. Whoop, whoop. Couldn't believe it. I kind of knew it, though. I had no charges. I was thinking, come on, come get me to go to Wasco before they get me for the law library. They take violators twice a week. I thought there was a pretty good chance I might go. Sure enough, Sunday, they call me. I'm going to catch the chain. Go to Wasco. I'm leaving. I hear that dude. Later, brother. Later on, boy. I'm just walking out like... And I seen him in Wasco, too. A couple months later. We like past each other's side door. He's like, what's up, fool? No. I was like, hey, what's up, fool? I did that to them, like, hey, what's up? Or him. I called it him or them. Or they. Hey, what's up? And he shot me one of these. Boing. It's a bunch of stupid shit, dog. Hey, trip on this, though, man. Which one? I'm on the streets. I'm leaving this pad. I'm going out with this chick. Her whole family's a bunch of gangsters. I'm leaving the pad. This dude, this non-serial rider, pulls up. And when I'm leaving the pad, I hear sirens. He comes pulling up and it's in a cul-de-sac. And he hands me this duffel bag out the window. His car's like, I don't even think it's in park. He's going like 2 miles an hour still. Throwing this bag out the window, guns. Hide these guns. I'm running from the cops. I go, no, dude. I'm taking no guns from you. You're running from the cops. What? He's like, I got 2 strikes. Grab these guns. I was like, no. I go, homeboy, who's patting me has 2 guns, 2 strikes too. I can't. Who am I to be taking your fucking felonies and going to take them there? I can't do that. Call him. Ask him. Do something else. Not my pad. I have your freaking cops coming your guns. Yikes. He took off all mad, plugged him in his neck, I don't care. But then he got back to the dude's house it was, and I was so shocked to hear he was mad. Spooner, why didn't you grab those guns from him, man? The cops are on him. I was like, so the cops chased him over here and got, so you want me to bring all those guns in your house? Like, yeah. I call bullshit. I think if I would have, you'd be like, what the fuck are you doing bring those guns in here? But you just want to look good at my expense. And I look like the big dummy. And he's just like, why didn't you bring them in here? All that shit was going on. There's a bunch of bullshit. I ended up getting busted. It's my second violation. Worst violation ever. Dude, this one sucked, bro. It's the only time, man, that I really went in brokenhearted and strung out and sprung on some chick. And I don't even know how it happened because I didn't even like her initially. We went out a couple of times. I didn't like her, man. She had all these orbiters. And I was in my homeboy's house chopping up a bunch of weed. And one of her orbiters saw my car and like slammed on his brakes. We heard it. Arr! It jumps out, comes running in. He tries to fight me. And I jump up and spill the weed. And I had the scissors in my hands. So cutting up weed. And everyone's all tripped out. Why'd you pull scissors on him? I didn't pull scissors on him. I had them in my hands when I stood up. Am I supposed to put them down? To me, that would seem stupid. If I have a weapon, someone rushes me. Oh, hang on. Let me put this weapon down. Excuse me, what problem do you have with me? No, dude. I mean, if I'm like standing my baseball bat, someone walks in, I'm gonna, right? Or put it down. I mean, people come at me with gnarly bullshit. Why'd you pull the scissors on him? Anyway, comes rushing up. I snap with the scissors. He's tripping on me because he liked that chick. I didn't even like her. Then I get out, we hang out a little bit, and somehow, I don't know how I got sprung. Trip. And I end up in jail, worried about her and wanting to know, and I guess talking to her about her a lot. And I mentioned her before, my Sally Scooter, Orange County. One day he's like, you really like her, huh? And I was like, who? He's like, your girlfriend. I was like, no. He's like, we won't quit talking about her. Bro, I felt so stupid. Even one of the worst things ever that could possibly happen is the toilet got stuck flushing. for 3 days. And they came in and put like a fucking trash can on top of it to try to stop the sound. So loud. And I'd be all, what do you think my girlfriend's thinking about? And he's like, I never did that again. Even if I had some feelings, I sure didn't let no one know because I felt stupid about that one. But I went into jail, and when I got busted, I lost my fucking ranchero. I didn't really have a place to live. The old lady, plus we were staying at a motel, and I brought this up before. When I got in the motel, I noticed how secured the TV was bolted to the table in screws. I remember thinking, like, damn, like, overkill. No one's taking that TV out of there. Like, I can even, with my big 18-bolt drill and all my years of experience in unscrewing, could not get this TV out. And then my cousin tells me, they got the TV out. And it was me in my lady's room, which I know right away. She had to bring some construction worker, some long dick motherfucker to come take it out. So like, who's she running around with? And that's going through my head. Who could take that TV out? Man, the brawny guy. So I gotta take that TV out. He's like swinging it. Where's it at? Where's this TV at, huh? So I got that going in my head. And then I'm in prison. Like, man. And then I go to Mesa Verde. Sucked. Mesa Verde sucked. We opened it up. There was nothing there. No one's slinging ink because they sling ink with old Walkmans. They take the motor out. No one's going to like order a Walkman and break it for a tattoo gun. There's nothing there. We opened it up. So people are ordering Walkmans. They didn't want to break them. There's no joints. There's no wine. There's just nothing going on. This is dead. We just opened it up and it was just stupid. I'm stressed. I got nowhere to go when I get out. It's all these stresses in my mind. My father just passed away. Came back with homeboy Bodine. We're chilling. The Southsider comes up. And he says, $180 for this. There's a big old bag of some black. Sold! Thank you. Go to Bodine's cell. We broke it out. We both started doing it. No one mentioned the debt. I didn't bring it up. He didn't bring it up. We'll talk about that later. That's small things. Not things to worry about. We got high. We dipped in that bag for like 3 or 4 days. It was gone. Like, hey, homeboy, do you got any money? He's like, no. I was like, me neither. I was like, can you ask your mom? He's like, no. I was like, me neither. And we sat kind of sweating it, like, why we put ourselves in the position? But it's like, why not, man? Because I don't know. I was going to give you guys a bunch of excuses. We ain't trying to hear it. I did have some excuses ready to go. No one else was trying to hear it either. And there we are in prison like, this guy wants $180 in 3 weeks. 3 weeks came. It's $360 now. They doubled up. We're like, hey, don't even try going $720. Because he's like, we're going to go to $720. Dude, don't waste no one's time. When are you going to stop? Like, okay, it's at $28,594. Apparently we can't pay it. What's the next move? We're like, bro, we don't have 180. We don't have 360. We're like talking about, I wrote my mom, like I broke someone's Walkman. Because it's Christmas time, and I'm your firstborn, and everyone says we look alike. And do you remember that time in 5th grade when I made you that Mother's Day card you said you really liked? And it returned to sender, and then call. This is a collect call from, can't get through, hello? And you know the worst part about it? I'm in Mesa Verde, Bakersfield, my hometown. And it's like so long, no one's visiting. I did have people come try to visit me. They found out I'm there. But you just can't visit someone in prison. You have to do like a whole visiting form. So you got homeboys and people come rolling in. We want to see Splinter. Like, here, visiting form. Like, no, visiting form. Fill it out. Catch you on the flip-flop, one boy. Soon you get out. So we got this debt. We can't pay it. I can't pay it. He can't pay it. They're starting to trip on us. The white boys are tripping on us. Like, dude, we don't want to get in a ride over the ship because you guys, we're programmers. We don't even do drugs. You guys decided to go get high, and now it's a big thing. Southside against the woods. That don't seem fair. We're like, now that you mention it. Like, I guess not. What are we going to do? So we finally came up with a solution that on Thursday, we're going to go to the library and we're going to get 3-on-3. The Southsider's going to jump him first, 3-on-3. Hopefully, I don't know if it's going to be another 3 that comes to me. Hopefully the same 3. I'm kind of tired by the time they get to me. And anyway, I get 3-on-1. That was the thing that they came up with. And I didn't really care about it. Whatever. And then that was supposed to take place Thursday. And then like Tuesday morning, the fool who had the bag got caught making up bags. Supposed to have a point man. Supposed to have someone looking. Walking, coming rondo. Here comes the cops. No one. They just let the cops roll right upon them. You know why? Because everyone knows that dude. Like, cops coming. Don't say shit. Let him get caught. Because literally, he's the only dude there who had a bag. Everyone was getting loaded. Like, literally, everyone owed him. So, that's why it's funny, too. When we owed him, all these people are going to him like, dude, let me smash Splinter and Bodine for you. I'll poke him with this. And you squash my debt. We're like, no. Kick back. We're going to do the 3-on-3 in library thing. Like, you're escalating it. Like, wow, dude, you're selfish. Worrying about your own debt. So it's kind of got a little gnarly. And then they came and just rolled his ass up. He was gone. Didn't have to pay nothing. But his homeboys came. Hey, we still want that money to hit. It hit. I just talked to my mom on the phone yesterday. She said she sent it. Can you prove it? No. Can you prove I didn't? So that's how that one ended up. And let's just go right into the next one. I don't see any reason for a pause. Because I noticed when there's a pause, people would check out, like a little dip, like a dole, like I'm gonna go, so people are like, oh, later, bro. You really gotta, and they fought me for talking fast. Well, if I fucking didn't, I'd have no viewers. You gotta keep this thing moving. Bro, my favorite DOC is marijuana. Always has been, always will be. I'm struggling to this day. Dude, when I was 14, bro, and I was hanging out with that dude, brain damage, I smoked all kinds of weed. Him and his roommate, because kind of staying with them, would give me a big old bag of weed. And I was a runaway. I didn't go to school. And I just go around downtown selling Hooters 3 for $5. No, 1 for $3 or 2 for $5. And his roommate in brain damage used to say, dude, Kris is perfect because he doesn't smoke. Then I'd be like, and his roommate said, are you sure? He looked smoked out to me. I always like weed, man. Like I say, except Mesa Verde, I smoke weed in every prison I've been to. I'm on it like Blue Bonnet, bro. I just love to smoke weed. It just works great with my brain. So, I'm in prison. I get a $1,600 check in legal mail, which is cool, kind of cool. Not really, I mean, because I have it, because in legal mail, they can't open that. So I have a $1,600 check, but what am I going to do with it? Like, I can't cash it. I got to find someone who wants it. So I did come up with a plan. I was going to give it to this dude, Billy the Kid, and I'm running out of time. And he was going to take it out of the streets. His mom was going to cash it and pay my debts. This other dude I kicked it with real tough, a couple cells down from me, him and Billy the Kid hated each other. And he found out I had that deal with Billy the Kid. He's like, dude, no. He's like, send it to my pad. I'll do the deal with you. Give it to my people. They'll cash it and I'll spend the money. All right, cool. We'll do that. So, because he had a pen pal, some chick that was in love with him, visiting him every weekend, bringing him shit, money in the books. I sent the check to her pad. I called my lawyers, made it seem like I was on the streets. Yeah, I'm out. I'm in Sacramento, send that check. So she got it. She threw it away, ripped it up. He never heard from her again. She thought, hey, that's the freaking straw that breaks camel back. Like, I'll visit you, I'll bring a few things, put money in your books, but I'm not going to be involved in some check cashing scam, this fraud, whatever the fuck this is. I don't want none. But no, it's totally legit. Little did she know. Anyways, I don't think she cared. So now the check's just nowhere. But I'm still trying to spend it. Like, I didn't even have it. And this dude got some weed. This dude got weed. And I knew my money was in limbo. I didn't even couldn't touch it or have it. And I wanted to spend. This dude hit weed. I said, hey, dude, you got some weed? Let's work a little deal. Because I got weed on me. He goes, I have a big bag. It was $400. Pulled out a big $400 bag of weed. I had no business getting that $400 bag of weed. Not with my money in limbo. I didn't know what was going on with it. I was going to, but I couldn't say no. Dude, snatched, sold. Went back to my cell. Smoked on it for 3-4 days. Would not let myself think about it. Then afterwards, he was wanting his money. I had explained to him, well, the check's over here, and we couldn't really get it, and it was just a big clusterfuck. Then they sent me a ducat to go to Arizona. I'm leaving in like 10 days. It all got put off on the dude who I sent the check to. It just got real freaking crazy. And then I got a bunch of other like drugs. And it's like kind of like weird because I didn't even really know how much till I had to make a list. I would, if you would have asked me, I would have said I had 4 debts. And then when I wrote them down, it's like 9? 9 debts I have. Wow, when did I get those? Because since I gave the check to that dude and I'm going to Arizona, my debts became his debts. Because he has my $1,600, but he don't because the chick got rid of it. So we had to go cell to cell, and he had to say, yeah, I'll take Splinter's debt. Yeah, I'll take Splinter's debt. I'll take Splinter's debt. As he just, his face like, all the color drained out. And I'm just like, I'm going to Arizona. Ooh, nice, can't wait. And wow, he ended up going to the hole, and he hooped his cell phone. That's the thing that perplexed me most of the whole story. I've used that cell phone. It doesn't look like anything I would stick up my freaking arse, boy. It didn't have any taper on it, and it was just like, no, it was just too square, and it was all the way there. And bro, homeboy, no. And the charger? So, be that as it may. So anyways, but the dude I got the $400 with, even though that dude had to absorb the debt, it was not my fault, because I sent my $1,600 out in limbo. I knew, but it was not my fault kind of thing. Guilty but not guilty. He was pissed off about it. All he knew is he didn't have his fucking money. It's all he knew. And he felt I was skating. I'm going to Arizona. I wasn't going to have to, I was skating, which I was. And he knew that our dude was going to roll up the hole. He knew he was burning on his money. And he's mad about it. The night before I left Arizona, he came to my cell. He's like, dude, I wanted to stab you so bad. I wanted to stab you so bad. He goes, I wasn't even going to have a little homie do it. I was going to do it so bad. And I was like, oh, okay. And I had already hit Billy the Kid up. He was out being a porter on the tier. Hey, Billy the Kid, ask the cops if I can get out. I'm leaving tomorrow Arizona, so I can go cell to cell, tell all the woodpile peace, catch on a flip-flop, tell everybody goodbye, maybe hand a couple books off, get somebody's phone numbers and stuff. Like, I want to get out to everybody, bye. The cops were on my way to let me out. When Billy Kid came by, I said, dude, I'm going to whack that dude. He just came by and threatened me. My cellie, headhunter, had a big old razor box cutter. Brand new one, sharp as hell. Even the headhunter was hating on me. I go, hey, homeboy, slide me that box cutter. He goes, it's not very sharp. I was like, it's brand new. Sharp as fuck. No, don't get much sharper. He didn't want me to do it either. Give me that. I was going to go out and put a zipper on him, though. He came to my cell and said, I want to stab you so bad. Let me out here. Handle this. I told Billy Kid, dude, I'm going to get this fool. He went and told the cops, don't let me out. Do not let me out. Can you imagine that? Oh, Billy Kid. He did not have the killer instinct. I still want to go off on topic and discuss my theory on the killer instinct. You'll love it. So, that was the main man. Hope you're feeling it. I love the joiners. Remember, I love all you guys, Point of View crew. I'm going to do community tab, the joiners now. I really appreciate you guys that whatever question, whatever topic, what you want me to hear me speak on, put it down in the community tab so I can do it tomorrow. The joiners. And I need to do a joiner live. I need to do a joiner send out, love, something. Shout out to how we rolling. Much love, dog. He showed me love. He came from LA, showed me love, got in his car, drove right back to LA. I was ready to open up the patio to him. Let's hang out and chill. He had to get back home, but he drove a long way to show me some long love. Not the most love and respect. Probably another video tomorrow. I'll tell you I'm gonna crank them out for May. So I gotta get paid in June. Not the most love and respect. Cut the string and let it fly. Peace.